Hey there, folks. It's Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to the farm. We'll give a few people a little bit of time to get in here. Welcome to the live stream. We couldn't get the live stream up yesterday. Just too much going on here. I was racing Sally the Storm, and you can kind of see a little bit of wind going on behind us. Here's something. Got a little bit of wind going in here behind us. Guys, when you come in the door, pound the like button. If you're not getting your notifications, click that notification bell down there so you get them, so you'll know when we're live like this. So I'm up here on the farm right now. We'll kind of give you guys a little bird's eye view of what's going on. I'm back here behind the house at the new pond site, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Got some comments, guys. Welcome to the channel. You'll see me touching the screen here. This is a live stream. We'll kind of let you guys know what's been going on the last couple days here. So we wrapped up all the clearing project on the farm. We've been clearing land for 2 weeks, basically. We wrapped up all the clearing project and moved the equipment out yesterday. And I put down grass seed yesterday on about 40 acres, something like that. So I put down a millet mix type seed, fescue and millet mix, so foxtail millet, German foxtail millet. You're going to see a little rain on the screen here. I'm sorry. I'm out in the weather. This is a live in the weather shot. Stoney Ridge Farmer hat's keeping my head not quite dry. It's still wet. So I had to go down and do some erosion control measures to make sure everything was going to hold up well. Everything so far is holding up well. We've got a little stream about that big of water, and we've had over an inch of water. We're probably at about 1.5 inches right now, and expecting the rains to continue for the rest of the evening tonight. So hopefully everything works good. Did you use the seed drill or the spreader? You're gonna have to watch the video, man. It's coming out Sunday. It should be Sunday morning. The video will come out. Some of this was too rough and rocky to run the seed drill. I'll give you a little spoiler. So a lot of this was too rough and rocky. We're going to give you some great tips on seeding new land on Sunday. So it's going to be a great video. A lot of interesting little facts. So guys, be sure you tune in to Sunday's video. So, and you're going to love Saturday's video, man. I had a blast making Saturday's video. It was so fun that I may post it tomorrow night just because it was that fun. Dry over on the west coast. Yeah, you guys need some of this rain, man. So I'm right here. I'm gonna pull up just a little bit so you guys will get a little bird's eye view of what's going on here. Let me pull right there. All right. So now you get a little look at how much water. So the new pond is filling up nicely. It's filling up slowly, which is what we want. And again, we're expecting somewhere between 1 inch and 3/4 inch of rain to fall. So, man, it's been crazy. 100 millimeters tomorrow in Newfoundland, Canada. Don't even know how to think in millimeters. And I don't even know how to think in millimeters. How much is 100 millimeters? Is that a centimeter? That's a centimeter, and it's like this much. No, that can't be right. Anyway, a lot going on here on the farm over the last few days. I've been out drilling, not drilling down seed. I've been spreading seed. Couldn't use the drill because of the debris and rocks that are in here. And you're going to learn, if you watch on Sunday, I'm going to teach you a little something. We showed you 2 places where we planted grass seed when we cleared in the spring. And we'll show you the difference between the two. One of them, the grass is kind of sparse, and the other one, the grass is exploding with growth. So a good lesson to learn on Sunday's video for sure. We're not getting, so you got 5 inches in Georgia. Wow, 10 centimeters. Okay, how much is 10 centimeters? I think that's like 2 inches, something like that. I think it's 2.2 centimeters per inch. No, I don't know. So anyhow, it's pouring down rain right now. I'm out on the Kubota. I threw my rain gear on, and I just thought I'd come out here and show you guys. We got a little bit of wind, but not a whole lot of wind. We are just north of the hurricane's track. So the track is heading eastward and south of us, more toward Raleigh, and we're up toward Virginia. We're just north of Greensboro, North Carolina. So if you pull up your oh, it's about 4 inches. Okay, so if you pull up your weather channel, you'll see that We're just north of there. And I got a $20 super chat. I want to give you a big woo for that. Woo! Ravonda Floetech. Ravonda? $20. Thank you. Thank you so much. That looked like a rather flirty super chat right there, man. So, anyway, we got that done. We're out here, and it was... I'm worried. It's got me nervous a little bit. I did put my fancy mud boots on and headed out. If you guys caught that video where I was using these guys, those guys right there, I think they're back in stock now, and I believe there's a 20% coupon. So after this video is done, I'll go in, and in the video description, I'll post the coupon down there for you. And we'll do some Super Clean giveaways tonight, too, so it'll be a good time. Raining hard in Denton, North Carolina. Yeah, you're a little bit, I think, southeast in Denton, something like that. Maybe. I might be mistaken. But anyway, this is the new pond here, guys, and I got a lot of feedback, but not so positive feedback about how we built this pond. And you can see, I'll turn the camera just a little bit. There are no little erosion trails, no little tiny rivers, you know, little rivers like that that end up cutting a big wide gully. There's none of that. I went over and stirred the dirt up just a little bit over here on this hillside. And the hillside's the thing that I'm worried about the most. I stirred the dirt up, and the water is only about an inch deep, something like that. It's only moist an inch deep. I kicked up dust, so it was really, really dry. Tomorrow, we're not expecting any rain, and we're not expecting any rain for like 2 or 3 days. So hopefully all the grass seed that we put down, and we put down a lot of grass seed, man, and I was wore out yesterday when I got in. Whew, what a day. Long, long day. So we put down all that grass seed, we put down lime, we put down fertilizer, and the rain is pretty controlled. So it's absorbing into the land. It was so dry and dusty that it's working out good. So that's awesome. Are you getting to fish in the pond yet? No, it's too muddy right now. To be honest with you, where the rainwater is running in, it's not muddy water. It's kind of clear water, as if it came out of the grass. So that's nice. But it's just now filling up, and it'll take it some time to kind of settle in a little bit. So it's going to be a pretty pond, though. I'm really excited, and we'll take you guys up here probably next week when we're going to take the Ventrac, and we're going to smooth this all out, and then we'll take the super seeder and we'll seed this area, and we'll do some broadcast seeding, and we'll show you how we get this thing rocking out and making it look real pretty and real nice, in case you're deciding to build a pond for yourself. How'd you become a farmer? Said Ryder. So Ryder, we're building a first generation farm, man. My wife and I, we lived on 1/3 of an acre in the city. And I grew up kind of on a farm. I grew up on a 365-acre piece of property, and we had cattle. And Dad always grew a big garden and stuff like that. So we were kind of homesteading, and we lived on a farm. And now we moved from our 1/3 of an acre place in the city, and we bought 60 acres, and now we're at a total of 150 acres. I actually bought up to 200 acres, and I sold 50 of it because it was just exhausting. It was too much to keep up. So yeah, that's what I did. So let's I'm gonna take the phone off here because it's gonna be a little bit smoother. We're gonna go to a different spot on the farm. I think we should all go for a little ride here. So hang on tight. Woo. I'll hang on tight too. The wind is blowing, the rain's blowing right in my face here. Bear with me. The camera's only gonna be shaky for just probably 2 minutes here. And I'm holding it steady. I've got my personal gimbal in my hand right here. Let's get down here. We'll tell you the pastures are really doing well. There's no washing in the pastures, and I'm not miring up or anything like that, so they're doing great. We're going to cruise by here. This is the tractor shed. It'll be a little bit smoother now. We're going to go down in front of the house, okay? Hang on tight, kids. We're taking off. There's the batwing bush hogs there. Get that thing fixed. I finally cleaned out a spot in the shop. Alright, I'm gonna get down here where you guys can see. Am I around about there? It goes. I did open the gate for the FedEx man because that poor guy was having to wrap everything up in bags. There we go. Now, think we got some good scenery. We'll have some good scenery behind us right here. Let's put you guys on the mount. And there's some good scenery. So, super clean giveaway. What's this guy's name? You guys recognize that tractor? Who is that? What's that tractor's name? For the first person I see, we'll get a super clean prize pack. So might as well do a little giveaway. That's a good time. I'm touching the screen here so I can see what you guys are saying. Metal to metal. Me and my wife are trying to do the same thing. How is making money? What are you doing profitable? So we're building a farm, man. First person that said Earl the tractor is the first one that came across my screen is the winner, and the winner is Rusted 12 Valve. Rusted 12 Valve. Shoot me an email, StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. We might as well give away the second guy. Second person to say it to. We're going to give the first two people, Braden Phillips and Rusted 12 Valve. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and click contact me, and send me an email. Tell me that you want a super clean prize pack for guessing Earl's name, and we'll get your info over to the super clean folks, and they'll hook you up. So super clean doesn't pay me. They're not like a sponsor of the channel or anything, but they're friends of mine, and they said we could do some giveaways, so that's what we're doing, man. So is the farm profitable right now? Absolutely not. It is absolutely not profitable. We are building a farm. So you think about all this fencing and stuff that we have out here, and with cost of construction, I mean, to fence this place, you're looking at over $100,000, man. This ain't no joke. That's why we're living in a 14 by 80 mobile home right now, because we're building a farm and it takes money. So the money that would go for the house is going for the fences here. $40,000 in materials alone on this fencing project. So yeah, it's expensive, and we're not turning a profit right now. When are you doing the Willys Jeep? So the Willys Jeep is in there. I just got all the grass seed that was in the shop. The shop's right there. Just got all the grass seed that was in the shop out of the shop, and so we'll start working on the Willys again soon. I've got to do a little more work to Earl the tractor, and I've got to pull the Massey Ferguson 240 in and do some welding on it. I broke a foot peg on the thing, bouncing so hard while I was spreading seed. So 475 people in here and 158 likes. Guys, hit that like button. Thank you so much for answering. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Some people only answer questions when they get a super chat, but it pops up better for me if you send a super chat. I can see it's like in orange. So with my phone, for some reason, I can't see the scrolling text. But 500 people are going to be in here in a second, man. This must be the right time. Maybe we'll start doing our live streams on Thursdays instead of on Wednesdays. So as you can see, it's not pouring down rain really, really bad. I'm getting wet, but not really all that wet. So I'm pretty happy. Not a lot of erosion. The cows are over there. They're doing great. They're out there in the field actually grazing. So on a day like today, you won't have to worry about the cows drinking up all the water in the water tank. That's kind of cool. I just saw everybody is on their lunch break. That's funny. Forestry mulch or berry stumps? Steven, I don't know, man. It depends on I wouldn't count on forestry mulching to hide your stumps, to be honest with you. And then once you get done, if you want to make that pasture, sorry, I got a text. You're going to struggle a little bit if you're making it pasture. You may have to come back in there with a loader or a grader and grade that back out. So you may have to get you a TR3 rake and rake it all out and grade it out. So Mark Stone, I saw that. Nice day. By UK time, 8 p.m. Off to the pub. Good stuff, man. What time does your pub close? We were over in, where was it? The last pub I went to in the UK was in Wolverhampton. There's a racetrack there in Wolverhampton. I think it's a dog racetrack. That was kind of fun. We were over there visiting Tornado Wire. Speaking of fencing, we were visiting the factory. And if you guys haven't seen that video, man, that's awesome. Just Google search or search YouTube on how fence wire is made or fencing is made. And you'll see when we went through the factory, it's really interesting. All the knot tying machines and stuff. It's really cool. Somebody, Braden, saying, please forward my win super clean. Yep. You got to email me, bro. just email me. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. It's easy enough to find my email. All you got to do is just Google search Stoney Ridge Farmer email. Bam, you got it. So very easy, and that's me. So Kubota's running good. Battery is dead in Earl. So Earl has a little bit of a draw on the battery. We got to do some troubleshooting on that and possibly put a battery disconnect on there. And Earl is going to be going up for sale. So I'm going to get rid of Earl the tractor because I'm not going to be using them very much. And I've already got way too much going on. And Dad's Massey Ferguson industrial tractor is also probably going to get sold too. So we got a few things, but I'm not selling them yet. Not just yet. So got a little bit more work to do. And I don't know, man, that's a cool looking old tractor. I hate to get rid of it, but it's a gas tractor and I want to have all diesel tractors on the farm. So that's the goal. And we need to bank up some money so that we can get 100 horsepower, a larger tractor to run a great big batwing mower so that I'm not mowing for 16 hours over here. I'm mowing for 4 hours or 3 hours on the farm, and I'm getting everything knocked down. Part of establishing new pasture, and you guys were talking about making money on the farm, excuse me, part of establishing new pasture is mowing, intensively mowing. So the more you mow, the more it grows. The more you mow, the more it grows. So if you've got a sparse area of grass and you mow the snot out of it, keep it mowed all the time. Keep it about that high or about 5 inches so it retains moisture once you get a good stand. If you keep mowing that grass on your newly established homestead or newly established pasture land, it will make your grass rocket out of the ground. So you're cutting it and you're stimulating growth, just like the cow would do. Michael Thornton, hi from Virginia, $4.99 super chat. Woo! Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Hi, Trinidad, awesome. Hi, just got done with school. Awesome. How much horsepower in that tractor? No, this is a 41 or 42 horsepower tractor. And we've got our Massey Ferguson 240. It's basically the equivalent of the Massey Ferguson 240, but a lot heavier. And this has the gasoline engine versus the diesel engine that the Massey Ferguson 240 has in it. The 240 is around 36 years old, 37 years old, man. And dude, that thing runs like a top. You're going to see that in Sunday's video if you're subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, jump in and subscribe. We'd like to have you. So what kind of shirt we got? We got the Stoney Ridge goat shirt on. Also of mention, we ran a sale on merch, and I need to post a link to it. So there is a coupon code, StoneyFan20, StoneyFan20, and I'll post it down in the video description there for you guys. It's $2 off of any order on StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. So you can use it over and over and over again if you want to, or however you want to do it. We'll get you hooked up. But we're running the end of summer sale until the 18th. So you better jump on it now. That coupon code will be good till the 18th. If you're interested in picking up a hat, support veteran farmers, or a shirt, we've got several different designs and all sorts of sizes. I think we have one 5XL shirt left in the original Stoney Ridge Farmer shirts. So, Yadkin Valley. Where are we at, Tommy? We're just south of Martinsville, Virginia, brother. So, Stoney Ridge Farmer, I think you misunderstood Braden's comment. He already won and wants to pass the winnings on to another viewer. All right, the weapon collection. Thank you for passing that on to me. You got it. The weapon collection. Hit me up on StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Thank you for explaining that to me. Let me know that's what you want. So he didn't want the prize. There you go. Awesome. John Collins sent a $4.99 super chat. Love the content. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. You just halfway filled Earl's tank up right there. So everything costs a little bit. Got a little oil change to do on Earl, and it's probably been 5 years, I'll bet, since it's had an oil change. So that'll be fun. Brian with That Fix-It Guy. That Fix-It Guy is an old Air Force buddy of mine. He's got a YouTube channel called That Fix-It Guy. He is going to be out here on the farm with me, and we're going to shoot some videos, and we're going to work on some old trucks. He said he's got a prank he's going to play on me. That ought to be pretty funny, but he's coming out at the end of this month, next month, at the end of next month, so that should be fun. And we do have a forestry mulcher. East Tennessee, I'll post a link down in the video description. East Tennessee Land Clearing, I believe, is the name of the company. And they'll be here, and we'll be working on clearing out some of the areas down by where we're going to build our cabin. So that'll be fun. And they're bringing an extra machine, so I can run a machine. So that'll be fun too, man. We'll do some good stuff. Josh, both winners are passing on the prize. All right, Robert. Thanks, brother. You got it then. Go ahead, man. You got it. StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Robert Malice, hit me up, brother. What model is that tractor? I don't know why anybody would pass up on something free just for the sake of shooting me an email. It takes 2 seconds. You're going to get a t-shirt, a hat, and a bunch of Super Clean. I mean, why pass up on that? We're going to do one more giveaway before the end of the video, but man, I don't know that I'd pass up on that. Those shirts fit pretty good. You need something for working out on the yard or working on your car. This is a 58, 59, or 60 model. 1958, 1959, or 1960. I need to look up the VIN number on it to figure out the exact year model of that tractor. But man, it looks all Art Deco. It would make a good piece of lawn art, to be honest with you. How about I just drop by and pick it up, says Dustin. Super Clean is awesome. Yeah, Ken, Super Clean, it does a good job, man. It cleans off. If you've got mildew on the side of your house or something like that, it cleans it off. It just does great. If you want a clean, if you've got like a hot rod and you want a clean set of tires, you spray Super Clean on it and immediately all this old oil comes right off the tire, and you hit it with some new Armor All or whatever tire shine you use, man, that stuff rocks. It kicks butt. So... and it's probably going to work good when we wash off old Earl here. Clean him up good. Yes, it does. I love my prize pack. Only used it once, but it worked great. Awesome. Cool, man. Well, this isn't a video about Super Clean. This is more of a video about the weather update. And you see, the rain's kind of let up. Weather Channel says that the rain is supposed to hit a little bit harder sometime within the next 2 hours. You're supposed to have about 2 hours of heavy rain, and then that'll be it. That's awesome. That's awesome. So our grass seed should start sprouting very soon. I did run up on 7 turkeys, wild turkeys, up here in the pasture. I wish I'd had the camera on when I ran up on them. Whew. Getting the dry mouth. We need that rain, says Ken. Yeah, man. Neutrino says he never knows the answers. That's funny. Awesome. Awesome. Got the Super Clean prize pack. Cool. Where are you at the farm, Josh? I'm right here in the front driveway, right in front of the house here. You guys want to go somewhere else? You want to see something else? We'll go over to the big pond. Let me know. It's about that far from going over the dam. I will say that. When we get this amount of rain, it goes up. Ron, how's the calf? Calf is doing good. That's baby Cody. Baby Cody is doing good. If you guys are subscribers to Wrangler Star, go over there and tell him that Stoney Ridge Farmer named his first bull calf after Wrangler Star. Named him Cody. I think Cody's a cool name. Even like Buffalo Bill Cody. Cody, Wyoming is a cool place. If you guys have ever been there. Josh, please, let's see the big pond. Yeah, let's see how the big pond is. Let's go for a ride. Hang on tight, kids. Let's go for a ride. Don't be bouncy. Oh, let's take this off. I find that right hand doesn't hold it as steady as my left. This is the hand that I hold stuff with, and this is the hand that I hit with a hammer. Trying to get the gate to open right now. Yeah, we'll ride over to the big pond. There was a wood miser. We just passed by the wood miser. Got a little bit of work to do this weekend. I have a couple guys coming down here, and we're going to be tying fence wire up to the post so we can get the cows moved across the farm. And we got about 10 gates to hang. Here we go. This is a fence that we just built on the channel. You guys didn't see those videos. Got a little area flooding trying to cross the road right here. Let's turn the camera around. Yep. looking too awful bad. I'm gonna back in here where we can see what we're doing. Let me back up a little bit. We can see the pond. There we go. Get you guys a view while we chat. All right, so this is the big pond. Let's turn this a little ways. And you can see it's not quite as flooded as I thought it was. Both pipes are under the water about that far, and we've probably got, I don't know, another 2 or 3 feet before we go over the dam. I thought it was a little bit more water than that, so that's good. It's a good thing. Send that storm my way. We need the rain. I know it. Gotta love Stoney Ridge Farm. People can't afford a hat or shirt right now. That's okay, man. What we're gonna do eventually, I'm gonna. Paul C says Rusted 12 Valve wanted to do the same. We're gonna do another Super Clean giveaway here in just a minute. So, big pond looks cool. Really high compared to normal. It's a little bit high compared to normal. It's probably up about 1.5 feet, something like that. Pretty soon we're gonna do a video. If you notice the color of this water, and I don't know how clear the picture is for you guys, but you notice the color of this water, it's very clear and it's crystally blue. So we put some fish safe, some environmentally safe pond dye pond dye in here, and man, it really clarified the water. And it cut the algae down. Man, it just did a great job. You can look down in there and see bass about like that swimming around when you've got your polarized glasses on. You can see down like, I don't know, 2.5 feet, something like that. And you see it's almost crystal blue. And the upper pond that we just built, once it settles in and gets all broken in, we'll do that pond too. And we also did the little pond, which is right over here. The pond we built on the channel last year. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Please send a rain to Oregon. I'll try. I'll do my best. Good afternoon, Josh, says David. How many ponds will you have when the farm project is finished? We will have 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 ponds here on the farm once all the pond projects are finished. So that should be cool. Should be awesome. How big are somebody just asked how big are the grass carp we put in? I don't know, man. I mean, we put them in there about that big, and those things will get like 4 feet long or something like that, but I have yet to see one since we put it in there. There's a super chat that I missed somewhere back here. I saw that Fix-It guy in here. Hey, Brian, why don't you do me a favor, man? Hit up the Stoney Ridge Farmer site and check the coupon code StoneyFan20. John Collins, $4.99 super chat. Love what you're doing. Thanks, buddy. If you can, Brian, go over there and check. See if that coupon code works. StoneyFan20. StoneyFan 20. And I believe that's going to get you $2 off of StoneyRidgeFarmer.com if you decide to buy a hat. I want to share that with you guys because it's like I'm calling it the end of summer sale. But it saves you, and it's free shipping too on most orders unless you're overseas. So rad. Awesome. Josh has brought this neighborhood a lot of rain since he moved in. Oh man, we've had some crazy rains. Where do we get our carp? We got our carp at Arkansas Pond Stalkers. You can find arkansaspondstalkers.com. You can find them online and look where they're going to be. They travel all over the country in this truck that has tanks in the back of it. And that's where you buy your fish. So they go to like farm stores like Tractor Supply and local farm stores. Our local Y&W Farm Supply is where I went. Try to support those local stores if we possibly can. Hey, brother, be safe. That's awesome. Brian says that's awesome. Think the whole West Coast needs rain. Where did you get the carp? Okay, cool. We're caught up on questions. Philip says hit the like button. Yeah, man. See if we can get that to 500 likes. We got 500 people. Be a part of it. Be a part of the team. Cassius King Trucking says, I'm in Asheville right now and it's raining pretty good. Thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. Thanks, man. So I wouldn't be worried about this rain at all had we not just cleared so much land. So we got like a 25 to 27 acres way on the other side of the farm. It's a 10-minute drive over there. We've got that section and about a 5-acre section right up here. So good gracious, it worries you when you just clear a section like that, but we're getting lucky and we're not getting pounded. The storm is going south of us. If Philip says, how's the new pond looking? A lot of rain. It's looking good. We were just up there. When we get done, go back and watch the beginning. Timmy Owens, $10 super chat and $5 super chat from Philip. Thank you, brother. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate anything. Always do. Free shirt from Super Clean. Sounds good to me. Anybody want to... we'll give you a pop quiz in a minute. So, this pond was built in 1961. And from what I'm told, now if you guys are avid followers of the channel, about 3 years ago, somebody ran off into our pond and a state trooper got all sassy with me, told me there was no damage and there was just a swath of grease and grass that had been disturbed. And when we bought our property, you couldn't walk across the pond dam right here. It was so thick in trees you couldn't even push your way through it. And now it's all in grass. This little pasture over here was so overgrown that you couldn't get to the pond, and the pond was covered with a green algae type slime. So for the Super Clean giveaway, what year was this pond built? I just gave you some trivia. Virginia Woodsmith says, any recommendations for fixing a neglected pond? Has trees and algae. So what we did, boom, Charles Dials, shoot me an email, StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Get hooked up with some Super Clean. Just tell me what you won and the answer that you provided. Thank you, sir. So, any recommendations for an old pond that's overgrown? So what we did here, we brought in an excavator, and the excavator peeled back all the trees that were overgrown into the pond. And this pond, again, was covered with a green slime. And that's where the grass carp come into place. So first thing we did was released like 20 grass carp in this pond, and that started clearing it up. We put a couple ducks out here on this pond, and that helped clear it up. So having wildlife on your pond really helps to clear it up. That cleared up the algae, and if you look close at the algae, it looked like slime on the top of the water, but if you picked it up, it looked like little leaves, like teeny tiny leaves, not microscopic, but just tiny leaves. So we put the grass carp in here, we cleaned out around the pond with the excavator, and then we bulldozed around the pond or used a Caterpillar 963 loader and cleaned out around the pond initially. Then we cut the timber, and then we cleared this pasture right here. The pasture that I'm talking about, I'm going to show you right now. So this right here was all grown up, overgrown in brush 4 years ago. And we've only been on our farm now, on our farmland, for 6 years. So what a ton of progress we've made. Thank goodness I've got all the pasture cleared that I want to clear for usable pasture for us. Got a little surprise. We're going to be doing something for a neighbor, something pretty cool and pretty kind for a neighbor with the forestry mulchers when we get them in here. So that'll be fun. How uncool is it to ask for a shout out? Yep, all those people that ask for shout outs, you're pretty much shouting yourself out. Thomas says, get a test kit and check the pond's pH level. Typically a pond, the pH of your pond is going to be around the same as the pH of the land around your pond. So our pH in our soil when we first moved up here was 4.0. Our organic material in the soil was 0.03%. That is no organic material in the soil. If we sent a soil test now, we would probably find that we've put more than 100 times more organic material down. And I'll say that we brought the pH of our soil up to, I'm going to say we're at the 5.5 range now. I did put a little bit of lime in our pond along with lime on the land, and that helps the grass to grow when you have acidic soil. So 437 likes, man, that's awesome, guys. Everybody jump in, pound the like button. K-Man, so Sally is here. Sally is just a little bit south of us, and we're getting the storms from Sally right now. If you pull up the satellite image, Sally is headed right towards the Raleigh-Durham type area, and we are about an hour and 10 minutes north. So, yeah. Heritage Oaks Farms, man, holy cow. Raining here in western North Carolina. Stay dry and safe. Thank you so much, man. Your wife's going to get you. You give me massive super chats. Thank you so much, brother. I don't even know what to say. You just bought you just bought a bag and a half of grass seed. Grass seed's costing me about $62 a bag. And we put down 40 bags. That's a lot of grass seed. A lot of grass seed. 40 bags of grass seed, 40 bags of fertilizer, 40 bags of lime. That's what we put down. But we didn't put lime, we put Solucal. Very cool. Don't tell her. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Whew. Let's see. Let's get in here. We got the RTV X1140 after seeing your review. Thanks for the workhorse. Ridge Life. Thanks, man. Tell your dealer that you saw that video. I've reached out to Kubota and told them I'd love to demo some of their stuff and do reviews. So get their whole lineup here and we'll do some reviews of their tractors and all their stuff. I'm happy to do that for any tractor company or any utility vehicle company that might reach out to me. So you guys get a good, honest opinion from a guy that's used the equipment for a week or two. I'm not going to do it on like day one. We'll use it and give you feedback on it. So that's fun. That's good stuff. And it makes you an informed consumer from somebody that you can trust, hopefully. Hello from Ohio. Empty Nester. OH. Randy Ledford says, woo! Bubba Cade. We got a gully washer in West Columbia earlier, 4 inches. Wow. Glad we didn't get that. We're at about, like I said, close to 1.25 inches, inch and a half, something like that. And they're expecting maybe another inch, but I sure hope not, man. There's only one small place that it's washing, which is super awesome. And I went up there again on the new land that we've cleared, and I dug into the dirt, and I dug down about that deep with my foot, with my toe. And when I did that, it was completely bone dry in there. I kicked up dust. So we're getting rain at the right speed for sure. Hello from Vermont. Going to review any ATVs, says Timothy. I don't have any ATVs here on the farm. I reached out. This part of what I do, being on YouTube, is reach out to companies. So I reached out to Can-Am because Can-Am is a sponsor over on my buddy's channel, Tom Pemberton Farm Life. Tom Pemberton is over in the UK, and Tom Pemberton has a Can-Am, and he's done a lot of reviews and stuff on it. He seems to really like it, so I reached out to him to see if they'd be interested, but haven't heard anything back. Just the way she goes. This time of year, man, and I don't want to go chasing everything. Do you still have the Cub Cadet SXS? I do not have the Cub Cadet anymore. We had a deal with Cub Cadet, and that thing is gone. So don't have it anymore. Sorry to say. Hey, Josh, love your videos. Thanks, Mike M. Do you miss your nursing or glad to be full-time tuber? So I would say I'm full-time on the farm / YouTube. Do I miss nursing? Sometimes. I miss, I'm a social guy, so I miss having people to talk to and joke with and stuff like that. I was kind of the prankster, the jokester at work all the time, so I do miss that. Boom, we just hit 500 likes, man. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's so cool. That's flattering, very flattering when we hit that many likes. Hello from Southwest Louisiana. Hey, buddy. Is the sawmill still in the plan? The old sawmill is gone. I got rid of the old sawmill, and the new sawmill, the Wood-Mizer, sitting right up here, and I fired it up the other day, and it's been here for about 6 weeks now. So I fired it up the other day, made sure everything was good, checked up on everything, and I had to catch my tail with these land clearing projects. As soon as I got new grass seed down, we've got some volunteer guys coming, some local guys that just like to help out on the farm. Not really YouTube type guys, but local guys that like to come out here and get a workout on the farm. We're going to be tying up fence wire and moving some rocks and doing that stuff. Once I get that done, Wood-Mizer is going to get fired up. I'm going to run it a little bit by myself so that I don't look like a complete rookie when I first get into running it, and I'll learn a little bit as I go, and I'll also contact Wood-Mizer, and we'll be back and forth. I'll ask them some questions and get some pointers and tips. So expect that to come soon. I got a frog in my throat, man. As wet as it is out here, you wouldn't think my mouth would be dry. I got a pretty good price on a 1100 Kubota. Price tag $8,000 here. I wanted 36. Man, sounds like you got a good deal. Sorry, man. Sorry I can't send the rain your way. I wish I could. Can't wait to see the meal. Thanks, Lance. Rob Wales is here too. Who's Rob Wales? Rob Wales? Where's Rob Wales? Who else we got? What other fancy YouTubers? MPH44, $5 super chat. Here's a few more bucks toward the building. Let's get get that going. I know, man. You see I need a building. So MPH44 was up here on the farm yesterday. He picked up Dad's old tiller and some other equipment that we weren't using here on the farm. So thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. He said, he pulled up in here and he said, I'll tell you what, man, this place looks smaller than it did on TV. So hop in the Kubota. Let's go for a ride. And like 35 minutes later, it's not so small, but it might look a little bit bigger on the television, on the telly. Ridge Life sends a $5 super check. Can you believe there are still those out there that haven't heard of Stoney Ridge Farm? Mention you all the time on my channel. Man, appreciate it, buddy. Do I get to take Earl for a spin before he's gone? That fix-it guy. You might be helping me fix him a little bit there if I can get the parts in. I got to get some exhaust parts and take that stupid cherry bomb muffler off of it. I don't know why. A cherry bomb muffler costs like 30 bucks and a tractor muffler costs like 40 bucks. I don't know why somebody would put that ugly thing on there. How's your Kubota Beast RTV 1100? It's right here. I'm sitting in it, man. White Farms, $4.99 super chat. Woo! Thanks, dude. It's good. The X1140 is great, man. Really like it. The foldable bed. Let's talk about that. So the foldable bed, it like transforms into 2 rear seats, or in this configuration right here, it's a larger bed. It's a much larger bed than what's on the John Deere Gator. Got a video coming out with the John Deere Gator. Got to do some service. Got to change out some stuff. Got a broken sway bar. I think I put too much in the bed and the sway bar went crack, broke. So got a little bit of stuff, maintenance stuff to do on that critter. And we're probably going to prepare it for sale too. We need to download some equipment, get some spots open in the shed to get the wood miser in. Mike Scoppitz, $5 super chat. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Jake, it's going good, man. 542 likes, says Paul. Yep, that fix-it guy. Hey, dude, Brian, I didn't even see your comment, man. Text me, Brian, and I'll see it pop up. Did you check that coupon code for me at StoneyRidgeFarmer.com? StoneyFan20, I think. That's $2 off. StoneyFan20. Anytime I can save somebody a little bit of money. Look at that hair. It's going away. This is we don't have many of these left, but we've got several different colors and different styles. So I like this one. I like the black one. I think the black and white, that's like a dress hat, man. That's the one you wear to town. If you guys want to laugh. So my stepdad wears the Liberty overalls, and that's the overalls that I wear too. And we were going out to get Japanese food the other day, and my mom and my stepdad and me, and he had his Liberty overalls on, and that's his going to town overalls. So he's got different grades of overalls. He got his work overalls that are covered in grease and dirt, his going around overalls like going to Tractor Supply or whatever, and then his going to town overalls, bibbed overalls. I tried, and I'm working with Liberty overalls to get you guys some overall giveaways. I would love to be able to give away 2 pairs of overalls per live stream video. So I've been working with those guys, and I would love to hook that up. Great channel. Keep up the content. Thanks, Stuart. Hat off. Woo! You know what? When you're going bald, let's talk about this. When you're going bald, first it sets in where the forehead. See, this is more of a forehead. And then you get the 5 head, the full-on 5 head that goes back to here. But when you run a camera, you never happen to notice the slick spot back there until somebody touches it. And people come up behind me when I don't have a hat on and touch my, I got a slick as a baby's butt bald spot right back here, and I didn't even know it until I saw myself walking away one day on camera. I was like, dude, you're totally bald. You look like a monk. It's so funny. Yo, man, what's up with the Jeep? Haven't seen it. Man, you didn't tune into the live stream over on Facebook the other day, did you? So, Brian, promo code Stoney Farm 20. Yeah, Stoney Fan 20. There you go. So, I've been doing a few live streams over on Facebook because Facebook is a little more casual than YouTube in some cases. So I've been doing a lot of live stream stuff, a lot of the land clearing stuff. There's a few live streams over there. And all the videos that I shoot, I'll be uploading to YouTube and to Facebook. And Instagram TV, IGTV, Instagram TV. We're trying that out too so we can spread the wealth upon the land. No habla Facebook here. I get it, man. I get it. My hair started falling out. It just went full chrome dome. Yeah, if I want the weather to get cold, the first thing I need to do is shave my head. As soon as I shave my head, the temperature is going to drop like 20 degrees. It's kind of funny. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying being out here on the farm. Get to the point where you might shave from Rio Grande Valley. No habla Facebook. I like that. That's funny. I used to know habla Facebook too, man. It was when I was a single guy. It seemed to just be a source of tension and drama. Anytime I was dating anyone, it was always a source of drama, and I just, that whole so-and-so's in a relationship with so-and-so. It's just a busybody. To me, it was a busybody place, and it created problems in my relationship. So, school, work, and family been taking most of my time. Jake Tracy, yep, buddy, just sit down there, do like I do. Sit down on the couch or in the bed at night and watch your favorite YouTubers. That's what I do. Your first channel that gave us the knowledge to pursue our dream. Thank you. 2 Quacks and 5 Clucks Farm. Thank you so much. Thanks, John. I hear a donkey. Here's a donkey. So one of my neighbors has a donkey. He lives right straight up that way, and he does like parties, like birthday parties and stuff like that. And the donkey got out. I posted over on Instagram. I posted a picture of him going, oh, oh. It was pretty funny. But every once in a while, I'll hear it if the wind's just right. Watch out, watch out. There's a gator behind me. You're also inspiration behind your YouTube channel. Thanks, two Quacks and 5 Clucks. There you go. It's a good way to give yourself a little shout out. Losing your hair, check your thyroid gland. Dad's hair is gone. Grandpa's hair was gone. Great-grandpa's hair was gone. I'm going to say it's more than likely. But, when I go get a checkup, if I ever go get a checkup, I'm supposed to, I guess. I'm over 40 now. But dad's bald or balding, mostly bald. Grandpa, great-grandpa, all of them lost their hair. So uncles, everybody pretty much. You're better than Timberland K, man. I don't know. Tina's in the house. Think I'm going to get a pair of Ariats. Okay. I think Ariat is a sponsor of my buddy's channel, Mike, over at Our Wyoming Life. He's out in Wyoming. He's a cowboy. He's got him a cattle ranch, several thousand acres. Yeah, more people are watching. More likes than people watching. I do like that. That's cool. I wonder if we can get 1,000 likes. We can top 1,000 likes on this live stream. We're at 602 now. I wonder if we could top 1,000 likes. If we'll top 1,000 likes, I will send somebody this hat right here. If we top 1,000 likes, I can't tell who the number 1,000 is, but we'll do another pop quiz, and I'll send somebody. If you don't want to win, don't guess. By the way, so I think the guys were guessing a little bit ago. If you don't want to win, don't guess. That way I don't send it. But I'm gonna send you the hat. I'm gonna give you the hat right off my head. If we get 1,000 likes, sign it, and I'll sign it too. It's got to dry for a couple days though before. And it's going to be sweaty. So, from Richlands, don't send me that hat. It might make me bald. That's funny. There's a rumor that hats will make you bald. I've been told, come on guys, hit the like button. Does it need an oil change? This hat, no, it looks pretty good. It's been worn, and you'll definitely, I'm not going to wash it before I send it to you, so you'll get a weathered, it has patina. You'll get a patinaed Stoney Ridge Farmer hat. That'd be awesome. That will be awesome. If whoever wins this thing here in just a minute, I think we're going to hit 1,000 likes. We're almost to 700 now. Whoever wins this hat, post a picture of it over on Facebook and Instagram of your fancy new sweat-covered Stoney Ridge Farmer hat. I think my hair loss is from hard hats from 25 years. Oh, okay, cool. Tina says, pound the like button. Tommy Fred, 2 quacks, get her done. Balding contagious. I don't think balding is contagious. Andy Smith, the Stoney Ridge in North Carolina. It is in the farm here is in North Carolina. There's another Stoney Ridge farm in North Carolina, and I feel sorry for that guy because he's probably getting tons of phone calls for tried to find Stoney Ridge farmer. But we're not in Stoney Ridge, North Carolina. Fish are getting along good. The catfish, so I come down here. This is the big pond. The little pond is right over here, the one we built last year. And then the other little pond is up on the top of the hill. It's about, excuse me, 3/4 of an acre. I have seen catfish hit the top water on that, but I've never seen a catfish hit the water in the big pond. And I feed them over here in the pond by the house. That's kind of my evening wind down. Sometimes I'll go down there and sling a nice cup full of feed at them. So I got a new watch. I'm not wearing the new watch, but I got a new watch. So every time I do a video, I'm asked to do math. And I bought one of those old calculator watches, man. Casio calculator watch. Once I wear that, I'll wear it on the next live stream, and I'll post a link down there for you guys. Love your show. Over here in England, Malcolm. Awesome, brother. Hat is sufficient. Hats suffocate hair. Well, in that case, why aren't my pants suffocating hair? I don't know if you get that. That's pretty funny. At least on the backside, they aren't. Hi, Josh. What happened to the vlog you did with YouTube? Okay, so I did we shot a video out here with Google. Google came out to the farm. They wanted to feature us as a feature farm, and we were the first YouTubers that Google ever visited and came out and shot a video with. We're still waiting on that. The whole COVID thing kind of slowed that mess down. Thank goodness. This is the first time we've said that word in the video. Thank goodness. So that kind of slowed that down, and it should be coming out hopefully in October. Maybe, I hope. We're at 694 likes. I don't think we're going to make the 1,000, so I'm not going to be able to give away my hat. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it, buddy. You have some beautiful land. Thank you so much, man. This started out, it didn't start like this, that's for sure. Love your show in Scotland. Yep. That Casio calculator watch is the OG. It is. Love the rain. Have one in school. I didn't have one in school. I had a, what did I have? Guess. I think it was a Guess. That's back when Guess jeans were all the style. Malcolm says, thanks for the shout out. Okay. Yeah, COVID crazy. Appreciate all the hard work. 10 times the like. Hit 10 times like the Democrats vote. What's your favorite grease gun? I like my DeWalt. I've got a DeWalt grease gun, and I've got some McNaught grease and oil pumps and guns. I really like that it's MacNaught, MacNaught. We'll probably do some Tool Tuesday reviews on that, on the MacNaught equipment, because I've got something that's really cool. It's a 5-gallon bucket pump. So if you're changing the hydraulic fluid in a car, or if you're changing like the diff fluid or something like that, it's always a pain in the butt to get the fluid, or get the oil into the pumpkin or into the truck. So what we have is a pump that goes down in a 5-gallon bucket, which makes oil changes just awesome. So I've got one for hydraulic fluid and one for motor oil for changing the oil in our tractors. So, hey from PA. Hi from England. Got a lot of English folks. It's 8 p.m. in England, I'm told. Awesome. How often do you grease your moving parts on your tractors? I do it as the factory recommends. Typically I do it more frequently than the factory recommends, really. I think they recommend like every 50 hours, but yeah, I do it more than they recommend. And I change the oil more frequently than they recommend, too. I think the John Deere is rated for 250 or 300 hours between oil changes, and I change it way more frequently than that. So, Nakabota dealership, hospital, India. When you write something real long, I can't see it. Giving away your hat, that fix-it guy. Yeah, I was going to give away my hat, but we haven't got to 1,000 likes yet, and I'm getting ready to get off here and head into the house. I got to edit video till about 11 o'clock tonight, guys, so 11 p.m. Well, everybody, I want to thank you so much. We're going to do, let's see, we already did our 3 super clean giveaways. Can't give away the hat because we didn't hit 1,000 yet, but if we ever do, if we hit 1,000 likes, after the video is down from the live stream, if we hit 1,000 likes, I'll pick a random winner and I'll message you and let you know you won the hat. How's that sound? So everybody's got a chance. 3/4 of a hat. Yeah, I could cut the bill off and send it to you. All right, guys, I'm going to everybody pound the like button. I'm pounding the pavement. I got to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. There's some awesome videos coming up this weekend. Hopefully we can get a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday video. If not, maybe a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday video. So that should be awesome. Guys, thanks a lot. A lot of work to get done this weekend. A lot of stuff to get done. We got to fire up the Wood Miser. Got work to do on the Willies. Work to do on the tractors. The 240 tractor. Earl the tractor needs work. And the John Deere 5065 is getting a backhoe attachment put on it. We got grass to seed. We got Ventrac work to do. Lots of fun. Guys, thanks a lot. Pound the like button. Come on back and see me here. We're going to do some more fun tool reviews too. Fun commercial pro chainsaw video coming this weekend. You're going to love it, guys. Thanks a lot. See you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm. Everybody give me a big woo on the way out. Woo! See y'all.